You take a deep breath, and whenever the Spirit moves you.
Although all of us will come up to speak, I'd like to take 2 to 3 minutes to talk about myself, Giovanni Molinaro. And personally, I don't like early classes, but I'm grateful that I was enrolled in a class that a lot of people are trying to crash.
Mm.
And that last sentence explains a little bit of who I am. I try to look at things in an optimistic way. I couldn't get this way by myself because my job, my family, and my hobbies and my favorite sport have guided me and shaped me to think this way.
Mm.
My job.
Maybe we'll give a transition. Like first. Are you going to
first-
go on your job?
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Okay. First, in my job, I'm a cashier at Chick-fil-A.
First, I'll talk to you about my
First, I'll talk about my
job.
job.
So why would you do that? What's our purpose here today?
To let you guys know me better. For you guys to let
No, guys.
for you to know me better.
Yes. Let's say it in a sentence. First, tell you about my job so you can get to know me better.
First, I'd like to tell you about my job so that you can get to know me better. Okay. Alright. First, I'd like to tell you about my job so that you can get to know me better.
And that's okay. We all do it.
It just kind of comes out.
It does. Because for some reason, we all feel the same way, right? Silence. It's like frightening all of a sudden. You slowing it down and taking a huge deep breath at every sentence. So right when you get to that period after first, I'll tell you about my job so you can get to know me better. Go. And I maybe will try to do that with you at your punctuation. And the idea, and I don't want anybody to pass out, is that you can take a breath. And if you hold it at the top until you think of your next word, don't let it be a you'll get there a lot quicker. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I know that sounds silly and it's a lot to think of, especially in these pressing times, but let's try it one time. Take a huge deep breath right after that transition and then go in.
Okay.
First,
I'd like to tell you about my job so that you can get to know me better. In my job, they tell me to perform tasks that I really don't like doing, like cleaning the bathroom, or when a customer is really complicated and they ask for a bun with no seeds, so you gotta pick out all the seeds. That's really annoying. But I think to myself, and I'm grateful that I have a job, which some people are like dying to get.
it's okay.
Second, I'd like to talk about my experience in sports so that you can get to know me better. In soccer, we sometimes lose against bigger teams than us, and it hurts because I'm a competitive player. But I think to myself, and I say at least we played as a team. Next, I'd like to talk about my family and how they inspired me to think this way. My parents came from Guatemala when they were 15, both together from the same city, and they've been living together since they got here, and they've been working really hard. They've started as cashiers in markets, and I look at that as inspiration. And sadly, in high school, I didn't appreciate that because I was always doing bad things. And now that I'm in college, in Santa Monica College, I want to make them proud and myself proud by not bringing up my past and just moving forward and try to do it as best possible here at SMC.
Good. Let's say that statement again with the looking at the past. Can you say that again for me?
From where? From where exactly?
Like what's this motto that now at SMC you're not looking at the...
Now at SMC I'm not looking at my high school past. I just want to move forward and do it.
There we go. I just want to move forward. I'm just a server. I'm just a housewife. Don't diminish the feeling with the just. Now that I don't looking at the past, I want to what?
I want to push forward.
There you go. Make it concrete. Believe in it, and you will. All right, kid, you got it. And we all now believe in you, too. All about your positivity. Keep going. Bring it home. That's okay, hon. We get there.
my little brother. My little brother likes to play with music or play instruments just like Rasa. He has the same software or something different, and he's always with headphones and he's always playing with music. And he wakes me up like at 3 a.m. to show me what he made. And even though it is annoying, like I look at him and I'm just like, it's innocent to think about like his dream, and it inspires me to do better and give him guidance so he won't do the same things that I did. And I hope that you guys learned a little bit about me. And thank you for your time.
Wait. So let's do a proper conclusion. So in conclusion, today I told you.
I told you.
Well, you don't have to say that. What did you tell us about?
I told you about my family, my job, and my favorite sport so that you can get to know me better.
And now, go back to that attention getter that you told us at the top.
Although all of us will come up to speak, I'd like to take 2 or 3 minutes at a time to talk about myself.
Well, yes. But you didn't, the part after that, the early class.
Oh.
Right? So even though we're all here early, I encourage you to take my same mantra, and the next time you want to skip out on class, instead push that alarm away, get up, and be grateful that you even have a class. Something like that. Does that make sense?
Okay, so you want me to put that at the end again?
Yeah, so what we'd like to do is whatever we talked about at the beginning in our attention getter, what do we understand now at the end of this speech that we've learned about you? And what we very much learned is that you're grateful and thankful and appreciative for what you have. And so although we didn't get that at like the beginning, it's like, yeah, we're all thankful to have a public speaking class. We didn't really realize how much of a mantra of your life that is. So how do we resolve that at the end? So don't worry about that today, but just note that continual pattern of wrapping it up with the way that you started the speech will always be the same for all the speeches. Oh, honey, yeah, you can try anything you want. Go ahead.
Although we all go through negative situations, I encourage you all to look at the positive side, because if you look hard enough, there's always a way out.